Tunisia is a favorite destination for Chinese tourists. Every year, thousands seize the opportunity of the spring holidays to visit the country.
I came to Tunisia to discover its culture and history. I'm interested in museums, art, and the ancient archaeological site of Carthage.
Many history lovers are fascinated by the Carthaginian general Hannibal Barca, known as one of the greatest military leaders in history.
When I was young, I learnt at high school about the great General Hannibal. I'm in Tunisia to walk in his footsteps. This civilization is over 2,500 years old. I recommend this destination in North Africa to all of my Chinese friends.
Tunisia is also well known for its handicrafts. Many tourists from China like to take souvenirs back home with them.
Chinese travelers come to experience local life and a different culture. They love Tunisian handicrafts. Working with tourists from China is always a pleasure.
The number of Chinese tourists who visited Tunisia in 2017 has increased significantly by 400%. Thousands of visitors arrived on indirect flights and via cruise ships. This positive tendency amounts to the visa exemption for Chinese tourists to the North African destination.
Sometimes the language barrier complicates communication between the visitors and their Tunisian hosts. Hundreds of professional guides are available to accompany Chinese tourists during their visit. Some guides learned Mandarin through formal classes, while others picked up the language from the tourists.
Many clients just speak their native language. They don't speak English. We have adapted as professionals. Now communicating with our Chinese friends is easy. I learned the language during my tours. Tourism brings Tunisians and Chinese people together.
Chinese retirees travel in small groups. Some speak the languages of the Mediterranean countries. They have been to North Africa several times and continue to travel to the region.
We are a group of friends. I speak Italian while the rest speak other languages. We always travel together. This is not our first visit, and it will not be the last trip to this beautiful country.
During a recent meeting in Beijing between the Tunisian tourism minister and Chinese chairman of the World Tourism Alliance, agreements were reached to increase the number of Chinese visitors to Tunisia, while also providing the best conditions for safe and memorable holidays in the country. Adnan Shawashi, CGTN, Tunis.